what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. Then we about to what? Break bread right now. So look, first thing came to my head is I'm hitting the dough. You know what I'm saying? As much as people don't teach their kids how to defend themselves intentionally, you do unintentionally teach them how to be violent with the intensity in which we discipline them. So when your child becomes violent or has a tendency to lean more towards violence, it's because of the way that they was raised. And it's no wonder when the people that they trust are the very ones that's doing it to them. So a lot of us do not think about how we're gonna have to rebuild that trust with our children. You know, people wonder why when their kids get older, they go away and stay away. It's for these very reasons, because when they was around their family, it's too familiar of what shit, how things was, how they couldn't understand what was what. And from there, you know, it put a person in a state of confusion to where they like, I'm better off staying away from these cats because I'm gonna wind up in some shit. I love your crown, queen. So that being said, just want to put that out there, man. That's the first thing that came across my head as I walked through the threshold to come out here and do my 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Good victory lap early in the morning. You know, a lot of us, we wake up doom and gloom. But listen, even if you wake up feeling doom and gloom, go set a goal in your mind to get out here and walk, knock that thing down, and now subsequently, you have just transformed and renewed your mind to the point of success. You know, just like we always talk about, once you get that new car, you start noticing all the cars on the road like yours. So now we gotta start focusing on victory. Focusing on victory. That's why we start off our day with a victory lap. That we work through our problems by getting this blood flowing. So now we can circulate it to our other faculties and shit. We can come together and put together a real deal solution. You know what I'm saying? To knock out some shit like the real deal Holyfield. Appreciate that brother and how he put forth his prowessness to inspire others through his activity, not inactivity. Because the inactivity would lead to one feeling like, shit, I ain't been doing, so shit, maybe I ain't supposed to be. Then once you get to the point of maybe I ain't supposed to, shit, after so long of not doing nothing and excusing yourself, you damn near paralyze yourself to the point of not wanting to do. Yeah, it's so easy to put yourself to a point of not wanting to do. And I know for me, sometimes I get up in the morning and it's like your mind tell you, man, you know you went hard yesterday. You don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You've been going hard for over 100 some days. You don't gotta do that. The way I look at it, you know, even on the days where my workload may be a little bit more than I expected, to where I don't get through with all of my exercises, because, you know, I come from the 2 days. And so now, shit, I might add 2 to it and do 4 days, you know what I'm saying? But be that as it may, we out here. We ain't taking no breaks, no excuses, no days off. Feel me? When you do that, you won't need to take no breaks and won't make no excuses about putting that work in, handling your business, pushing your line. The truth be told, the more we press our line, the closer we get to where we trying to go or where we trying to climb. But it's like this, once you set a goal and you go through and accomplish it, you essentially set for a tone. And the easiest way to set a tone for success is get up, stretch, maybe do you a few exercises. You know what I'm saying? For me, I like to do 100 squats before I hit the door. Do my side dips before I even get out the bed. And it's these things that essentially by the time I hit that flow, after I do my dips and I hit that flow, I'm so determined because I'm like, shit, I already had to push myself to do the side dips when my body was like, nah, we just waking up. I pushed through that. You know what I'm saying? Told myself, nah, nigga, we ain't weak like that. We ain't weak. We're gonna do what we can. And we can knock these workouts out. So we did. You know what I'm saying? And once we got through with the side dips, we got on the ground, shit again. You know, that old mentality, keep on wanting to rear up, but it's also a self-protection mechanism. But sometimes you gotta let your self-protection mechanism know where your new max is. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, it preserves you from killing yourself. Not sometimes, that's what it's there for, is to preserve you from overexerting yourself and killing yourself. So a lot of times when you think you done or you tired, you really, only exerted maybe 60% of your energy. And knowing that, you know, should help a lot of y'all be able to push through, even when it felt like you through. Just know, when you feel like you through, you're only 60% on your way to being tired. But even when you tired, don't mean you done. Once you get tired, you keep on pushing for just a little while longer. You feel me? Don't do too much, because once you recognize you tired, maybe hit one more set. Try to get as much as you can get up out that thing and keep it moving. Guarantee you tomorrow, you're gonna be able to do with ease what's over the can. And then you'll have a new max. Once you realize your new max, the next day, you push through that. And keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. No matter what. How you doing, Quinn? Hey, no matter what, just keep pushing through that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, if you can't push through, nigga, that shit gonna push you back, down, all around. Cause in your mind, you gonna keep on remembering, dang, I did say I was gonna do X, Y, Z. I did say, did say that. So as much as you can experience success by seeing through a goal that you said you wanted to possess, that's the same way with feeling depressed. When you don't do the things that you say you're gonna do, or the things you suggest is best for yourself, what tends to happen is your mind don't know how to play the games that you play. Oh, I was just playing. Now your mind like, you just lied to yourself. And eventually, your mind gonna stop believing you. All the stuff you say you gonna do, you never do. So your mind like, man, nobody got time to play with you. We'll conserve our energy for things that we know you gonna do. So then your mind begins to keep reminding you to keep doing your normal one too. Whether that's keep filling yourself full of snacks. Tell you, them snacks will have your ass sitting back, not able to do shit, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? And quite frankly, keep on playing with them snacks. You feel me? Go lessen your shit, Jack. And once you start lessening your flow, you feel me? How you know, rid yourself of waste or an overload of nutrients, you feel me? That's what it be a lot of times. Niggas done ate too much or something, and the body can't break all that down. Y'all got it? So when you think about that shit, it's like, bruh, you gotta keep pressing your line to the point over time you become indestructible. You become the being that you always knew you could be. If you ever frustrated by your work ethic, it's because There's a dog inside of you that's like, nigga, we go harder than that. We go harder than that. So why you holding back? Oh, because somebody told you that was your makes. Well, I hope it wasn't you, because we about to push right through that. We about to push right through that. Because the swarm, he was taking me down there 10, 15 minutes to take my normal route. Shit, I added 3, 4 streets onto it. It was just one. No, actually it was two. I circled my block. You feel me? But saying that to say, I ain't telling y'all to do nothing I wouldn't do. That's a first. I never seen nobody hold yard full of pebbles. It's crazy. Ain't telling y'all to do nothing I wouldn't do, and nothing that I ain't going through. You feel me? I'm pushing through. Therefore, that's why I know the little pitfalls that come up on you. I know the things that our mind tends to tell us. But like I said, it's only telling us that because that's what we choosing to focus on. So the mind has no choice but to acquiesce and give you its best. So you gotta realize that mind work for you. And once you realize it do, you begin to gear your mind the way you want to, or you want it to be exhibited to you, rather than taking everything that comes to your mind as though, oh, this what I was thinking. This how I felt about that. See, there's a difference between a gut feeling or intuition and just going aimlessly with everything that comes to your mind. Believe it or not, we done been exposed to so much shit to the point half of these thoughts ain't your thoughts. How you doing, Ken? Half of these thoughts ain't your thoughts. Ain't your thoughts. So as much as you thinking, oh man, that's really what I want to do right now, you might want to filter that thought a couple times. Because I'm telling you, you watching these TV shows, you listening to this music, they got underlying messages in it. And half of the time, you not even aware of it to even consciously reason it out. So it goes straight to your subconscious. And in the times when you ain't reasoning shit out, it's the shit that come out of you. Like a dress rehearsal. Like you been practicing this shit the whole time. You feel me? So just want y'all to recognize, man, before y'all go out here co-signing, you feel me, these thoughts that don't benefit you and ain't progressing to your people in the long run. Don't do that to yourself. You feel me? Don't do that to yourself. Let alone anybody else who care about you. Because believe it or not, the things that you do to yourself affect everybody else as we are interconnected with each other. It's a nice house right there. That shit got so much potential. So much potential, G. Look at that shit. Yeah, that bitch slick could be rock. That bitch right down the corner, so you know that shit used to be probably going up in a major way. But like I said, that's only because that's what we choose to put our focus on. Don't mean that's the only thing that you can focus on or the only thing that you could be doing out here. A lot of us just don't know. It's so much more to this life, so much more to this life. And once you begin to understand the intricacies and how it works, you can begin to manifest. Again, you know, we like to slow shit down around here before that shit go over a nigga head. Man, I fest. When you infested with something, that means you have an influx of something that's taking over where it normally ain't. Man, I fest. So I would suggest that fest, we'll look into it later on. Fest would mean to celebrate, like festive, you feel me? So to manifest, one would have to celebrate the joy of understanding how this shit work and how you gonna get your shit to come through for you. You feel me? Man, chess, bruh. We gotta link ASAP, bruh. I was thinking about you. I manifested my G. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, drop a comment in my community thing, so therefore I can link with you. Matter of fact, now that I see your message, I'm gonna try to hit that motherfucker, see if I can. I'm gonna add you as a moderator first. That way you can moderate the chat. But yeah, bro, we got a link. Do Bam got your number? Cause if he do, I'm definitely gonna reach out to fam and I'm gonna link up with you, cause definitely need to build with you on some information I've been tossing around. Man, shout out to Leah and her king, man. I was thinking about y'all yesterday. Meant to shout y'all out, man. Like I said, man, we gotta get festive about celebrating what we plan to bring into fruition. You feel me? That's how you bring things into life. You feel me? So, man, I fest. So that basically means, shit, man, I'm happy about the progress in the direction we going. So I already know what's to come. I consider it done already. You feel me? So for a lot of us, you know, you be wondering why, you're like, dang, why niggas be partying every day? Why people be having, what they celebrating? You know what I'm saying? What we happy to be done completed. Well, here's a way to utilize them same parties, you feel me? But at the same time, intentionalize that energy. When you in that party with all them people, you shaking hands, you shaking up, look at it like, man, these people know I'm on my way up. That's why everybody, you know, congratulating me. Or if you in that party and people ain't really fooling with you, then shit, you write it as, okay, sis, I'm definitely gonna check that out on Facebook. Send me a message on Messenger, cause I usually only get on Messenger for the most part. Try not to distract myself too much. Man, come on now. Life is the celebration of life. You feel me? So, in order to really be grateful for this life that we have, we must celebrate it daily and make it a part of our everyday routine. To say, you know what? I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm gonna take that and be a blessing. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, cause you know they trying to ban the positive man. What's up with it, King? You spit out here. I see you, love. Respect. They trying to ban the positive man. So I just want y'all to understand the ways. So we ain't gotta be out here trying to save face throughout the day. Instead, we can be showing grace and edifying people along the way, because we know what we capable of doing. Ooh, you see that voice coming back as you push through. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check the earliest part of the videos. It's a little struggle, but we know if we just push through, what's on the other side of that tunnel. And if you're not sure, particularly, just think back to a point in your life where it was something that you thought that you wouldn't be able to complete, and you did it to your own surprise. And shoot, everybody else was like, dang, look at her, look at him. He's showing out. You feel me? Now you can take that showing out phrase in the negative or the positive, but it's all on you how you gonna see shit anyway. So for us, I'm gonna tell y'all to open some more doors in your life. You take that shit as a positive. Like, you know, people ain't talking about nobody ain't doing nothing. So obviously, you doing something to the point people are even commenting on you. You know, commentators come to events where people are actively achieving accomplishments. So with that being said, every time you got a hater, shout out to the mailbox, black-owned business, black-owned business. Y'all make sure y'all support. I'm gonna go up in there, get that interview from Black Man, so y'all can understand. You know, the possibilities is endless. Man, thank you for that, bro. I see your number now. I see your number now. But yeah, y'all need to see the possibilities are endless, you feel me? So here we are thinking it's stuff that we can't do. When truth be told, man, it's nothing you can't do. You feel me? And the sooner you put that in your mental, the sooner your mind has no choice but to show you these things and way to it. But let's celebrate now. Let's celebrate now. Let's celebrate now. Hey, I celebrate that Chess. I celebrate that Leah and her family. I celebrate that everybody that hears this message. I celebrate that you on your way. Everybody is on their way, taking victory laps towards where they say they want to go in life. And as long as you keep that in mind, you'll always find, as my grandma would say, you'll always find the exit. But for me, I'm going to tell you, you're going to always find the interest. You know what I'm talking about? If you're dealing with investment, or if you're dealing with, trying to manifest some things that you say you wanted, it comes to a point of, an interest point. You feel me? When you figure out the best interest point, you tend to find yourself in a position where it's like, you know what? Now I know the best way to make something happen for myself. You feel me? Once you find those interest points. But it's not until you find those interest points that, you will be successful. Because sometimes if you don't pay attention to the interest point that you come in, shoot, you might have bought that thing for twice what it's worth. And that thing about to drop twice what it's worth. You basically just gave away money at that point. Thing with life, pay attention to the rises and the falls. You feel me? And when you're trying to get in, you'll be able to see, hold on, this is a good chance for me to jump in right here while the swing is low. I'm gonna jump in while it's low. So then when it swing back up, like I know it's gonna do, rise and fall, I'm gonna ride it up too. You feel me? I'm gonna take that shit to the moon. Yeah, buddy. So look, we done made it to the store. Matter of fact, I'm finna go on with this good old coconut water. You feel me? So I can mix it with my lemon. I'm cool, bro. Appreciate you, King. So I can mix it with my lemon and get right. I'm good, King. Appreciate you, though. Get your grind on. Remember them days? Yeah, that lemon and coconut water. Come on, Leah. Matter of fact, Leah, with you being the whiz and the guy that you are, you make sure you get that to your king, too. You know what I'm talking about? But you make sure you drink some, because you don't need to keep up. Once that shit hit his system, but he probably already a problem. But like I said, this is something that you want to do to replenish the body, as well as first thing in the morning. It's like giving your body an inner shower, you feel me? An inner shower, you know what I'm talking about? I know everybody wash their ass out here, but sometimes daily, we need to give our insides an inner shower. And that's what that coconut water and that lemon do for you. You know what I'm talking about? I love getting in that olive oil and a little bit of lemon too. If you want to preserve the compound, you can add honey. Honey acts as a perfect elixir to carry it throughout the body. But be that as it may, there's always a way and a remedy for you. You feel me? It's always a remedy for your dismay. So you don't gotta, like I always tell people, you don't gotta be a hater your whole life. You just gotta figure out how this thing works and learn to control life. Yeah, at least if you ever wanna have more life, I'm just saying if you really wanna know life, I'm just trying to grow life. Come through on my way, I'm just trying to show life. Is there something I can't hold, right? All right, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna keep it so light, but I'm heavy though. What? I don't got no chill. What's up with it, love? You doing all right? Yeah. Love your energy. You feel me? Like I said, when you're going through life celebrating, everybody want a piece of that. Everybody want to reach out and speak to that. So today we're gonna speak to that. You go out here and be that energy that you seek today. You be the blessing along the way. You feel me? That way we ain't gotta complain or even say, man, shit, you would be on bullshit. It wouldn't matter. If you was on real shit, when you're on real nigga time, certain shit don't even cross your mind. Certain shit don't even bother you. You feel me? That shit is benign. For me, I'ma be 9, you feel me? I'ma be at highest level of change. Keep elevating. Keep elevating. Don't forget about them interest points, family. I love you as myself. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Cause we are one. Kinfolk can fire. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. We about to what? Break bread right now. And this message was brought to you by the Blacks Rehab, AOI Business, Knowledge Born Allah Radio, Investing with Out the Blue. Shout out to the champ A9 and his whole crew. Squaw!